Dalton drone, Discovery Zone, is headed out west today. 3/4 of us anyway. My son wasn't feeling well, so he stayed home. We're headed out for the abandoned Turnpike. It's in Breezewood, Pennsylvania. Whoop, somebody's phone just went poop. So, about a 2.5-hour drive, so we'll see you out there.
You're not going to put that on.
Sure, I'm going to put it on there. Yeah, we got a snake. As we're walking up to the abandoned turnpike. So let's let him slither away there.
Is it poisonous?
I don't think it is, no. I'm not sure what kind of snake it is, but it doesn't look poisonous. There you go, buddy. Sorry about that. Alright. Here we go. The tunnels were built in the late 1800s for William H. Vanderbilt's South Pennsylvania Railroad. Construction shut down after a couple of years because of cost overruns. The failed project later became known as Vanderbilt's Folly. The Turnpike Commission procured the tunnels in the 1940s to begin construction of the turnpike. Eventually, the Turnpike Commission rerouted this highway in order to alleviate congestion at the 2-lane tunnels. What I recall, the turnpike's been abandoned since the late 1960s. I think it was 1968. The Army actually used this for training, from what I understand. And also the PennDOT, the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation, used this also to train their snowplow drivers. Not sure they still do that. Right now it's just set aside for hiking and biking trail. It's roughly about 13 miles from what I understand of stretch of highway. And there's 2 tunnels. The Race Hill Tunnel, which we'll be looking at today. And the other one's about 4 miles beyond Race Hill Tunnel. That's the Sidling Hill Tunnel. And we won't be getting there today, that's just too far. But the tunnels are identical. So once we go through this tunnel, it's basically going to be the same for the other tunnel. What we're going to try to do today is get into the exhaust area, the area that is used to exhaust the car exhaust from the tunnels. And that's supposed to be really interesting to get up in there. So we're going to try to do that today in today's Explore. So we're seeing these metal things here in the roadway every so many feet. So we're not really sure what they are. Maybe part of the training devices that the Army uses, or possibly PennDOT. Then I see reflectors here too in the center of the roadway. See them right there, they just started up here. So that's probably for PennDOT training purposes. We should be seeing the Race Hill Tunnel pretty soon. Okay, we're approaching the Race Hill, beginning of the Race Hill Tunnel. Just around this curve here. You hear the cows mooing off to the left. There's a little farm over there. A little light rain going. May not be able to put the drone up. We'll see. And there's the tunnel. Going to try to get up to access the ventilation system first. Let's see if we can get in there and have a look at that. Alright, we're climbing up to what used to be the old access road here, so that we can gain access to the back side of the tunnel. See if we can get in from the top here. The door is welded shut from the tunnel entrance because there's a stairway in there that was really dangerous. It was dilapidated. They didn't want people going in there and trying climbing up that stairway. So we're going to see if we can get access via the backside here. All right, so here's the tunnel. You can see the upper portion there where the ventilation system is to ventilate the exhaust. You can look here. Just watch where you step here. There's holes. You can look inside here. You can see kind of what it looks like in there. We're going to try to get in there if there's enough light there. I have light that we're going to turn on later. Now on this side there was a ladder. It's still there. Right in there is where the big ventilation turbines are. We can get in down there.
Is there a door there?
Yeah, what I can get in is it's just open, so I can squeeze in. And you see this here, look at that. This is some sort of a gear arrangement here. See, there's an opening in the floor, so we have to 2 floors down. Ah! So just stay clear of these. There's a gear there labeled Jamie Lee. And there's more motor. I guess this is where the motor sat, which ran the turbines possibly. And these are the turbines here. Wow. And look at that. There's the turbines. So we have, you can see here's the other end of the turbine here. There's 2 turbines. And there and there. I'll walk over here. We'll peek in here. This turbine. Look at that. Somebody painted this gear gold. We'll go through these doors here. Somebody shoved the log in through the window there. And there's a ladder there that goes up somewhere top. Look at that, we're on the other end of the turbine here. It'll be interesting to see what's up there actually on the top there. Okay. Let me hop up here real quick if I can. And see what's up there. Probably not much. Looks like it's just an empty room. This area here goes into the tunnel area. I believe that's over top the tunnels. Let's see. Yeah, right and left. Yeah, no, we're actually over top the tunnels here. Listen to the echo, guys, when you come in here. Ooh. Hi. Oh. Hello. Just watch the openings in the floor. There's a rail here, as you can see. Not sure what that was used for. Careful. Yeah, watch the openings here. So we're on top of the tunnel now. We're over top the, and I guess when the ventilation will come up through the tunnel, up through these holes here. They might be actually, might have been lights actually, but there are other openings here that the ventilation would be drawn up into here, then exhausted with those turbines back there. And wow, look at this. This goes on for quite a distance. I'm going to walk right in the center here. If you stick to the center, the holes are on either side of the. Hello. Listen to that. That's an awesome echo. You just watch me walk where we were walking, huh? Because the holes are over there on the right and left. Wow. And it is dark in here. You can see I'll look down through one of these light holes, and that's the tunnel, which we'll be in next. I'm looking to see if we see any bats. Apparently the bats like to roost in here during the day. Haven't seen any yet. And it goes on up there. Hello. All right, let's head back. Do you hear the strange echoes even when we walk? Just keep your light so you can see where you're going. Keep a triangle on the floor if you have to. And this was deemed safe. This tunnel was looked at by engineers to make sure they could use it as a bike path. And it definitely is structurally sound. So it's safe to be in. Okay, we'll head back out here. All right, very cool. These steps are okay. I'm gonna just walk down to this landing down here. We'll see what's down below. Sure what that area is, and these steps are okay right here. It's the ones that are down below this one we do not want to go down. And you can see, there they are. So we're not going to go down those stairs. That's why they have the bottom portion sealed off, so nobody can try to go up those stairs. And there's a sink in here. Some kind of washroom. I guess it was a bathroom. And then there's another room here with some fixtures. It looks like plumbing fixtures there coming out from the floor. And that's the bottom floor down there, which we can't get access to. You can see a lot of debris down there. They have that area sealed off with a door that's welded shut now. A lot of graffiti in here. This is cool. And you see these stairs here?
Don't go down there.
Don't go down there. Well, you can go down, but you'll go down quickly. Boom, right to the bottom. So at one time, I guess they were intact enough that people, could try to climb them. They could skip over those, but that's dangerous. You can tell they're ready to collapse. All right. You can go ahead and take a look at that room if you want. There's plumbing fixtures on the ground there, so be careful. And there's some in here. Looks like that was a bathroom at one time or something. I don't know. Well, there's asbestos, so don't brush up against that. Right there, just keep your distance from that. As long as it's not airborne, it's safe. All right, we're heading into the tunnel. That upper portion is where we just were, where the openings are. Yeah. I do see people up there. I see lights at the other end of the tunnel. Caution, enter at your own risk. Let's get that on film there. You can look in here. This is the lower portion here of that we didn't come down to because of the staircase. All right, you guys are going to want to turn your lights on here, I think, pretty soon. We're going to head into the tunnel. You can see the openings for the runoff here. Looks like there's a area that you could climb down, I suppose, and crawl underneath here if you want. There's a dead bird down there too.
Aww.
A pigeon. See, there's openings here. I don't know what these were for at one time. Looks like some sort of electric thing was here. Might be, maybe lights. Hello, 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 hello. The echo in here is incredible. Now on the other end of this tunnel, when we come out on the other end, that's where they filmed a movie called The Road, starring Viggo Mortensen. I think it was about 5 or 6 years ago. If I can find a little excerpt of that movie, I'll see if I can include it in the video. When we get up here, I'll show it to you. It's at the very other end of the opening up here. There's like a wind blowing through here. Breezy.
Is that the end of the tunnel where that light is?
Yep, it is.
It's not that far.
No. Like I said, the other tunnel's much longer. Well, not much, it's probably about 25% longer. Water dripping here. See up there, if you look there, you can see, what is that, stalagmites, or if you want to, was that stalactites? Up on the ceiling there. And some minerals, I guess, deposits dripping down. This is water dripping down here, probably for many years. Right here, you can see it dripping. And then there's a couple of spots here that's water leaking into the tunnel. Strange, I noticed that somebody put a little candle up here in one of these little recessed areas. You can see it there. It's lit. So it wasn't done too long ago. We're almost at the other end now. See the opening there. Didn't seem like it'd be as far when we entered in the other end of the tunnel, but it actually is quite a walk. You can see there's some graffiti in here. Much of it is not real nasty though. Well, some of it is. Okay, we are out the other end now. We'll turn our lights off. This is where they filmed the scene for that movie, The Road. And if I go up here a little bit, and we'll turn around, you can see you can face the tunnel that way. All right, we're going to head back here. There's a little room off to the left here. We're going to head back through the tunnel. And take a look at this little room right here. Turn the light on here. This little room here, it's not much. There's some electrical stuff here. Looks like electrical boxes. All right. I'm going to go ahead and we'll put the drone up. Just fly over some of the turnpike. See some of the beautiful fall Pennsylvania colors.
Thank you.